option is A. Mike Story, speeding down the floor and duplicates a lob pass. Sometimes one is just not flashy enough. Took this highlight to new heights. Wrapping up with Short Dog. Intercepts the inbound, then combos a fancy dribble into a backwards.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and a look at the starters for the Pistons. Jaren Jackson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Kevin Huerter. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Wagner. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And it's Detroit's ball. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
And here's Edwards. Shoots over Huerter. Count it from 12.
Anthony Edwards.
And the defense all over Edwards, but he just outworks them and gets to his spot.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw good from Doncic. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Van Vliet kicks to Holmgren. Free throw line jump shot. The Cavaliers pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the triple. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. They grab their own miss. Holmgren can't hit.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Doncic makes it off the glass.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8-ball every single time.
And here are the Cavaliers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Finney-Smith kicks to Wagner. Yep, that one goes in there.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Van Vliet passes to Edwards. He dishes it to Jackson. It's rebounded by Huerter.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Releases from 15. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Holmgren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
First free throw is good.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Holmgren hits them both. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Wagner outside. Another three for Cleveland.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Basket counts.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pistons trail by 15. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Edwards. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Finney Smith finds Wagner. Cleveland moving the ball around. A nice shot by Doncic.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Herder against Edwards. A putback. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. That one falls.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Jackson passes to Van Vliet. Edwards against Herder. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's Wembanyama. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And the first one at the line is good. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations. But he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. Luke Kennard comes in for Franz Wagner. Here's Doncic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And that one's good, Eubanks.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Herder. Back to Doncic. Over to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Wembanyama against Jackson. Second chance shot. Cavaliers with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bryant, and the dunk by Bryant.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Van Vliet against Doncic. It's Jackson atop the key. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
That's good from Jackson.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic. Then for the Pistons, Bays checked in for McDaniels. And Walker subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. That 3 off the mark. Detroit's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Walker with a clean look. Offline with his 3. Cleveland leading by 22. Outside for Wembanyama. Buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama's got 13 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The kick out to Walker. 3-pointer. Here's Jackson. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Pass to Marshall. Kennard with the ball. The pass to Bryant. And here's Marshall from the arc. Bay pulls it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Hardaway. Some solid defense from Bryant.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Kennard. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Back to Jackson. The 3-ball. Rebound by Marshall.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
To the middle. Here's Bryant. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Bryant's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Here's Walker. Good work there as it goes.
Walker. And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
Wembanyama passes to Milton. The 3, Marshall. Good work defensively by Bay. Drives to the hoop. Can't hit from in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tries again. And the rejection by Jackson. Bay into the lane. Comes up empty down low. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Milton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And, well, Detroit shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Kennard for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hardaway. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Chet Holmgren. Anthony Edwards out there with Jackson. Then there's Suggs. And it's Van Vliet in at the one spot.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Pass to Wagner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Edwards can't hit.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Off target from outside. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Holmgren at the elbow. He kicks it to Suggs. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Suggs has got his first points in this one. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Van Vliet, here we go. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Shoots from 14. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Jackson. And the Pistons making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Detroit. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Total focus by Fred Van Vliet. Impressive bucket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Outside Edwards. Goes back up. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now the pass to Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 17 points for Victor Wembanyama.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Edwards inside. He's defended by Wagner. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Second, Chet Holmgren.
And really both showing a gift at the defensive end, applying pressure and picking pockets.
So he gets them both.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Denver Nuggets.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
No problems knocking that one down. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
And Herter gets it to go.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Doncic kicks to Herter. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Finding makeable shots, Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Now here's McDaniels. No scoring in this one, and that one's good. Suggs. And the Cavaliers call time here. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Shake Milton comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Kennard in for Kevin Herter. Passes it to Eubanks. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Doncic.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Walker's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. All free throws good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Walker's shot is off.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
From deep, Walker gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Walker's got 5.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Doncic with the bucket. 15 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Suggs, he's checked in for Detroit. Pass to Bay. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Eubanks finds McDaniels. Puts it up from 12. Another shot.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Milton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Milton's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The Cavaliers' shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Doncic with the steal. Suggs with the steal. High arcing shot.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Kemba Walker's injury. David, any news there?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Pistons gave us some information. Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it'll force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans. We'll see what changes they make. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
On the wing, Milton. Back to Doncic. Here's Kennard, and it's denied. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Detroit making a switch. Jackson's checked in. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Jackson.
Remains Cleveland ball.
51 seconds left now here in the second.
And after that hot start from outside, they've cooled off a bit here in the second quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a football player in high school, Suggs doesn't shy away from contact. And for a guard, he is a unique threat from the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
He doesn't get the second one.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to them.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Wainwright passes to Milton. 4 on the clock. Here he goes. Shoots from 12. Bryant's shot is off. Detroit's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Bay kicks to Hardaway. Suggs with the ball. Hardaway with a wide-open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Hardaway has got his first basket.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find success as a team scoring in the first half?
We're moving the ball again offensively. A lot of guys are touching it, trying to look at mismatches. We found a play in an action that was working for us and kind of just kept going to it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going, displaying the force of a tidal wave and some excellent offensive and defensive possessions. They surged their way to a 14-2 start. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the lead in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kevin Huerter is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Wagner in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Edwards with the stuff.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Edwards can't hit. Well, the Cavaliers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Van Vliet against Wagner. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Huerter on the wing. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Wagner on the wing. Back to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Edwards, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Unloads from 13. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 6th assist on the night. Van Vliet against Doncic. Holmgren kicks to Van Vliet. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Detroit.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Detroit making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Wagner, that's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comeback.
Bucket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Doncic. And it's good, 2 points. Doncic has got 21.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
The pass to Holmgren. Good defense by Wembanyama. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Herter on the wing. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Kicks to McDaniels. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Deep 2 from Wagner. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got 6.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Herter passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Holmgren. Misses off the left iron. The Pistons have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic passes to Wagner. Herter against Edwards. Here's Wembanyama. Wagner outside. Here's Doncic. Connects in the foul line jumper. Doncic has got 23 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Knocked loose. Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
For the Cavaliers, Bryant is checked in for Wembanyama. Luke Kennard comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Shake Milton in for Luka Doncic. Walker's checked in for Detroit. Wagner passes to Kennard. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker.
It's deflected.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Milton. Wagner on the wing. Shoots over McDaniel. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 16. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And now the Pistons, fast break. Here's McDaniels. The second chance effort. Yep, that one goes. McDaniels got his second bucket tonight.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's McDaniels, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Franz Wagner, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
Jaden McDaniels, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bays checked in for the Pistons. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Edwards. Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 23. And Marshall kicks to Wagner. He feeds it to Marshall. Cleveland moving the ball around. Hilton the pass to Marshall. It's over Bay, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you. Eubanks, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Bay with the ball for the Pistons. The kick out to Walker. The pass to Eubanks. Shoots over Bryant. Eubanks, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Wagner passes to Marshall. And rebounded by McDaniels. Pistons shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Milton grabs the board. Milton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His second.
Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. The Cavaliers 5th.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
The Pistons shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Bay. He kicks to Walker. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Marshall inside the three-point line. Detroit with the rebound. Bay's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Eubanks. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Sadiq Bey uses his size and strength to hammer that one down.
Pass to Marshall. Stolen by McDaniels. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. That one goes in.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bryant's shot is good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And Hardaway gets it to go. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Inside.
Pistons foul. Drew Eubanks. His first team foul.
The Cavaliers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
No good on the free throw. Detroit making a switch here. And he sinks the second. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. For 3, Van Vliet. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top, running away with this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's the Cavaliers now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Sadiq Bey is out there with Jackson. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Suggs in at the shooting guard position. Here's Bey. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And the rejection by Bryant. 3-on-3. Here's Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. That's 23 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Jackson. It's good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Doncic passes to Herter, and it's good for 2.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pistons keep it alive. Bey, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland moving it around. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Cleveland.
Extremely fluid on the offensive end. Kennard can score in just about any situation.
Takes the 13-footer. Doncic with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. A different look here for Detroit. Sims is checked in. And Okeke subbed in for Bey. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. There's the pass to Okeke. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
To the paint. Here's Holiday. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Smitty, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
It's time for the cutest dance scene in the NBA. Your Cleveland Cavs mini.
Passes to Okeke. Dish now to Suggs. 6 to shoot. For three, Van Vliet. Rebounded by Moore.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Here's Griffin. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Okeke. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The Cavaliers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
That free throw good from Doncic. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Edwards has come in for the Pistons. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good with the elbow jumper.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Moore finds Griffin over Suggs. Griffin's shot is off.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Suggs passes to Sims.
Cleveland foul. Aaron Holiday, his first team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Jericho Sims, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Cleveland making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And he's good on the second. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
I love this about Blake Griffin. Able to make tough shots in traffic.
The Pistons have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Outside Edwards. Moore with the block.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
They've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Kick out to Moore. Rebounded by the Pistons. Down low. Here's Edwards. Pass to Okeke. They get the rebound. Sims. Out to Edwards. And another shot. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Wainwright passes to Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range. And it's Detroit's ball. To the inside. Out to Edwards. Launches it. And another 3 for Detroit.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Holiday the pass to Wainwright. Moore in the corner. It's up a 3. He can't get it to go.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Took him no time at all on that one. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Griffin. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Detroit's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 29.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
That shot by Griffin, no good. Now the Pistons with it, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Van Vliet against Doncic, and he converts the layup. He's got 27.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Edwards. And that one drops. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Van Vliet. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense. The block frequency kind of speaks for itself.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Finney Smith. Rebounded by the Pistons. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's McDaniels. Feeds to Holmgren. And stolen by Wembanyama. Doncic against Van Vliet. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good with the triple. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Up top, Herter. Wagner outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
And it's Wagner missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Van Vliet. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Wembanyama.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Doncic passes to Herter. Doncic against Van Vliet. Rebound, Detroit. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.